now go on to Kenya. This is the Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs from Kenya, Honorable Ababu Namwamba. Does it sound like your name?
Thank you, Honorable.
Honorable Member, does that sound like your name?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you. You got.
I mispronounced his name.
You got that. You got that perfectly. Now, Your Excellency, Lindiwe Sisulu, Minister of International Relations and Cooperation of the Republic of South Africa, Honorable Ministers, Secretary General of IORA, distinguished delegates, I thank you, Madam Minister, the government of the Republic of South Africa, as well as the leadership and people of this great province of KwaZulu-Natal for the warm welcome and excellent hospitality extended to myself and my Kenya delegation since we arrived in this beautiful city of Durban, complete with plenty of rains that are a sign of a shower of blessings in our rich African culture. I also do appreciate the commendable work of the IORA Secretariat and senior officials in preparing this 18th Council of Ministers. Chair, we congratulate you and applaud you for the fantastic leadership of IORA since taking over from Indonesia. Kenya joined South Africa, IORA, Africa, and the entire global community in honoring and appreciating Nelson Mandela as we mark the centenary year of the birth of this towering son of Africa. Her Excellency Minister Sisulu reminded us last night of just how much Mandela has contributed to the vision we share and enjoy today, including indeed the founding of IORA itself. And in this spirit of Mandela said this, Mandela said that, please allow me, Madam Chair, to challenge IORA to draw inspiration from these simple yet eternal words of Madiba. And I quote, "There's no passion to be found in playing small, settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living." End of quote. May we, in this Madiba spirit, think big and make every deliberate effort to translate our respective growth into shared prosperity for all our peoples within a framework of robust multilateralism. Yes, indeed, we are stronger together. We also, Madam Chair, celebrate and honor the centenary of Mama Albertina Sisulu and the spirit of Mahatma Gandhi that lives on in this beautiful city, this country, and indeed the whole world. Honorable colleagues, as you will recall, during our 17th meeting, ministers approved the IORA Action Plan and Program of Activities. We expect this 18th session of the Council to review the progress report from the Secretariat and provide guidance. With specific reference to the implementation of the action plan, Kenya has identified 3 priority areas, namely the blue economy, maritime safety and security, and fisheries management. It is of utmost importance that as IORA members, we establish a mechanism for continuous monitoring and evaluation of the implementation of the action plan This will inform us whether we are on track in achieving our objectives. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the importance of the Indian Ocean region cannot be overemphasized. The total population of this region exceeds a third of the world population. In addition, the Indian Ocean is the world's third largest ocean, which carries 1/3 of the world's cargo traffic and 2/3 of the world's oil shipment. Overall, 90% of our trade volume and 90% of our oil imports takes place through waterways. I will therefore mention the following 4 important issues in this context, Madam Chair. Number 1, maritime safety and security is of paramount importance to the Indian Ocean region. As one of our priority areas, we would like to urge members to step up efforts to ensure that the Indian Ocean waters are safe and secure for socio-economic prosperity of the region. In particular, collaboration and sharing of information among members is one of the prerequisites of a safe region. As a country, we're in the process of establishing Kenya Coast Guard Service. The bill of establishing it has been approved by Cabinet and taken to Parliament for debate. This will go a long way in securing our Indian Ocean waters and increasing international trade. In this regard, we appeal to IORA member states who have already established coast guards to collaborate with us and share your experiences and best practices. In addition, the collaboration in establishment of Kenya Coast Guard will come at a crucial time when we are in the process of transforming the port of Mombasa into a transshipment hub and having constructed a new standard gauge railway that is aimed at connecting the East African region. Second, Honorable Chair, the blue economy is one of the key priorities of the Kenyan government today, championed by our President, His Excellency Uhuru Kenyatta. We believe it holds key to the economic transformation of our country and the Indian Ocean region at large. The government has put in place interventions aimed at unlocking the huge potential within the maritime sector. In addition, government has set aside about $7 million in the 2017-2018 budget to support the fisheries and aquaculture sector and address the illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing. The government has also proposed a coastal fisheries revival package to facilitate primary, secondary, and ancillary marine fisheries production. In order to benefit from the blue economy, which has a huge potential to transform our region, I encourage all members to work together with the support of our dialogue partners in order to shorten the period we need to enjoy these benefits. Kenya will be hosting the Sustainable Blue Economy Conference in Nairobi between the 26th and the 28th of November, which is this month, just in about three weeks. The conference has been organized specifically to catalyze economic transformation opportunities for African and other developing countries, including small island developing states. These countries and their nationals will benefit from acquisition of knowledge, policies, and strategies associated with modern blue economy. It is expected that effective exploitation of this resource will contribute between 5 and 10% to the GDP of the aforementioned countries. We appeal to all member states and dialogue partners to show their support to this historic conference. Indeed, Madam Chair, let me say, Kenya welcomes you, dear IORA family, and the whole world to Nairobi, Kenya, the amazing land of Hakuna Matata. Third, Madam Chair, sustainable development of the Indian Ocean region is of paramount importance to our region. As we embark on the process of exploiting the Indian Ocean resources, there is need to ensure that we strike a balance between conservation and sustainable use of the oceans and seas and their resources. Fourth, we must relax the maritime sabotage laws. These will ensure free movement of goods, services, and natural persons, thereby increasing trade in the region. Kenya is therefore in the process of finalizing its proposal, which will recommend the establishment of a working group on maritime sabotage Indian Ocean region, cabotage Indian Ocean region. I therefore request all members to embrace conservation and sustainable use of this important resource. We should all commit to protect and restore the health, productivity, and resilience of this resource for sustainable development. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, let me conclude by reiterating that Kenya is fully committed to the work of IORA. We look forward to collaborating with all member states to realize the full potential of this cooperation. And Madam Chair, please allow me to deliver to yourselves and this Honorable Council of Ministers the best regards of my Cabinet Secretary, Ambassador Dr. Monica Juma, who wishes yourself and this Council well as we execute the business of this 18th Council of Ministers. I thank you.